And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Anno 1800. And yeah, as you can see, I built a bunch of depots over here, and I've moved some ships into Cape Trelawney. I was actually being attacked by the blue guy, and in a panic, in order to not lose, like, the trading post, because it goes down very quickly. I built a bunch of depots and managed to stave him off, but had to move some ships in here because, yeah, bad things tend to happen.
Small, but she's keen.
Trying to unveil as much of the map as I can. There's another huge... Wibbles is just not taking advantage of this island. The AI sort of just builds what they need, and that's about it. Cape Trelawney is coming along nicely. I've got the road gridded out here a little bit. I like to get the road out. That way I can sort of ghost place the town halls. So let's go to, that's a trade union. There's the town hall. So I'm going to put blueprint mode on. And remember, these can overlap. So these area of effects here can overlap. So, and they're circular, which I really wish they weren't. But if we can sort of squeak in here, like right in here, this corner, that's perfect. Try to cover as much residential as possible. Let's see, because that is going to do us a lot of good when the time comes to place something inside of here. There's a nice big block over here that we can take advantage of. Like right there. And then one over here. Perfect, right in here. Alright, so that's 5 of those, covering tons and tons of people. I could also do one right down here. But that might be a waste. I don't know. Because remember, each one of these is influence, 20 influence. So place those down. The other thing that we want to sort of square away right away, first things first though, let's do one more set of residents. And then get some another cross section here. The other thing we want to do is make sure there's market coverage, because you can see the market sort of dies away pretty quickly. So we want a good amount of market coverage in here.
Many changes, I hope.
Let's turn blueprint mode off.
The idiot is back. Oh heavens!
There you go.
Changes? Really?
Okay, so let's get. Part of me wants to mod the markets to have bigger, a wider area. Definitely have some room for more in there. My voice is starting to go out, so that's a sign that this recording session is just about up. I think that covers everybody. There's a little bit back in this corner. Might not be able to upgrade that. Yeah, this market and that market might be a little too close together. Let's move this guy back here. That's a little better. So look at our market coverage. Make sure everything is nice, deep green. And before I build all the houses, I like to put in all brick road. So I just take the roadway where it's at and I just apply bricks, because it's really hard to see after the fact where all the bricks are. And there's going to be a lot of farmers' residents in here. But we'll be able to start upgrading these really soon. I've got grain going on over here, so I could do a little spot for bread.
Game saved.
And let's get... I should have pig farms. I do have 2 pig farms. I already have a slaughterhouse. So how about soap? I've already got a soap maker. Okay, so that's good to go. I have a hop farm. I have a grain farm. How about a brewery? Get a brewery right in there. I've got a trade union in here for the eventual goodies that we'll be able to put in there. Build 1 depot. I have to do another depot. One harbor master office, 1 pier. We'll get to that, lady. We'll get to that. The next thing I want to tackle is electricity. And to tackle electricity, we need concrete, limestone, zinc, iron. There's so many goods, so many things on this island. It's hard to keep track of them all. Okay, so limestone and iron. So if I go to engineers, we'll be able to drop this down here. Warehouse here. Let's split the difference between the two. Because limestone is 1 at a time, so having the concrete right there is just fine. Windows. Yeah, windows is a bit important. We need... First of all, we need sand. Let's do a sand. And a glass. First of all, let's get you and you set up. So that's sand into glass. This is 1 at a time, I think. And this is 1 at a time. What's the timer on this? 15 seconds. 15, 15. So I actually want 2 of these. Just because 2 of these will boost up my glass production quite a bit, because we're going to have so many investors. I mean, imagine most of these being filled with investors. That's going to use a lot of like watches and glasses and just all sorts of things that we're going to need lots of production for. All right, we have another set of, let's see, do this. Yeah, do that here. Okay, that takes care of that. We're going to need some extra iron, which is why I've got this iron right here ready to ready to deposit raw iron. Because that's what this uses.
Ship under attack.
What? Yeah, see, don't... Here their stance get changed. Don't be doing that. No? What are you doing?
Battle path set.
I need some clay, please. Let's go down here. Running out of clay everywhere. Looks like we've got steel going. Do we have weapons? We must. I've got 83 weapons down here. Where's my weapons maker? There it is.
Aim save.
Okay. I need drop off some clay. There you go. Brick.
It's a surprise inspection.
Brick makers. These are basically just outposts for defense. So just a bunch of weapons, you know, border defense. Because we're going to have ships coming in just constantly. The amount of traffic that this island generates is impressive. Okay, let's go back to what we were working on. Artisan, no, workers. We did bread, we got sausage, we got that, we got the brewery. Police station, I mean, I'm a little less concerned with policing. I mean, it is what it is. What are these cost? $50 a month, or $50, whatever coinage that is. There's also the the diplomatic embassy. Ooh, that would be a great spot for that right there. I'm gonna put blueprint mode on, and I'm just gonna drop that in right in here. Or, oh, almost. Yeah, right in there is good. Let's get some grapes started. Ooh, what am I missing? Oh, I'm in blueprint mode. That's why that was ghosted. Oh, these things can be pretty big. Okay. And let's get another one of these. Up and running. Yeah, Windows. That's what I was working on. I remember, right? Windows there. We need a cannery, but we got the iron right there, so we don't want to put the cannery over there. Let's do the cannery down here. Ooh, why can't I build a cannery? Oh, I need windows. How about that? Are you getting all of... Okay, you got all the stuff that you wanted. And what is your... You're getting there. Okay, we started getting reinforced concrete, which is nice. Now we just need lots of windows. Yeah, we need lots of windows. Limestone and zinc. Not sure. I don't think there's anything else that uses things. This is 10 at a time, so let's do get one of those in there. They use the same thing. I like that change. Okay, windows is starting to go up, so that means we can do a cannery right in here. Sewing machine factory.
Game saved.
I think he's still, yeah, he's still connected to that. We are gonna want, yeah, we're gonna need electricity now. So how are we gonna run electricity? It's gonna have to run. It's gonna be a very circuitous route. But I think we're gonna want it right in here. I'm gonna try to leave this, you know, the public mooring will be over here. This is gonna be shipbuilding over here. Kind of want this out of the way. This will be like, yeah, this will be public mooring and goods piers down in here. So this is a good spot for this. Back in here. You know, I don't really need that to cover that. Okay, so let's go up here. Get these guys covered. All right, now for rail. Straight across. Really, those aren't covered? There we go. So, how do we want to do this in here? I think what we're going to do is we're going to double this up.
Ship under attack.
Really? I'm kind of busy here, guys. Oh, see this guy? They change their stance all the time. Stop doing that. Stop asking for trouble. But you know what? We need to protect
People celebrate your leadership.
and get rid of these pirates over here.
Count yourself lucky, you pimple.
There we go.
But stay out of our way.
Okay, so where were we? Heading straight down past all of this. Now for the second one.
Extra,
Whoa!
Extra.
That was unexpected. Okay, where's my... Lots of iron. Let's get these crossed. Just because we're going to have a power station. Because with the mod, these things cover the whole island. Still, even with the giant, enormous island that we have here now. There we go. No idea where the trains are, if there are any trains even running. It's saying there's a train. I don't see a train. The case of the invisible train, I guess. So this should have ample amounts. Yes, has ample amounts. Something broke the train, maybe? I don't know. But now it's a matter of filling all of this in with housing, and maybe even upgrading some housing so we make sure
New milestone.
we don't run low on something. So the harbor master's office and pier, before we go, let's get those in. Depot, is it farmer? No, it wasn't farmers. It had to be artisans. Pier, yeah. So we are going to want as many of these as possible. But we also want Harbor Master's office. Let's do a blueprint. Let's do one of these right here. And I realize that these are still kind of funky. Let's move this one.
The people celebrate your leadership.
No, that wouldn't work. Can I do it right there and still have it covered? I can. What am I short? Oh, Windows. Really? Yeah, we're going to be going through a lot of things. Harbor Master's office, I need influence. So let's go to the old world. See what we can upgrade over here. And Harbor Master.
Once my capital is all set, Archie will let me return to these sunny shores anytime I like.
Okay.
The people celebrate your
So
leadership.
we're just short of windows, I think. Yeah, 40 windows per. That's a lot. Because there are harbor master guys that give you lots of bonus and benefits, so we want to be mindful of that. Now, is there another one? Can we put another one over here anywhere? You know, I might want to move this one down just so we can get another one. Right there. Because I want a public mooring.
Game saved.
Oh, I wish I could put it over there. Free harbor area? What? Oh, I can't put it on the shore. I see how it is.
Do you really need to fully sink them?
Yes, I do. "40 windows. Ooh, brutal. I have the influence. I can build that. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of piers. This might look like a lot, but we're going to need so many. Let's get that going. Our attractiveness is not that high.
Someone to deliver it.
So, yeah, it's... Now it's... Oh, what in the world just happened? Why did you do that to me? I can't believe it just did that. That's a first. Alright, I got a lot of tedious building to do, but you get the idea. Get all these converted over to brick, and yeah, good times had. So, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.